Hello, and welcome to Fair Lady of the Loch Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Today we will be doing a pick-a-card reading. Pile 1 is the Universal Celtic Tarot with the green fluorite crystal tower. Pile number 2 is the Steampunk Tarot with the amethyst crystal tower. And pile number 3 is the Everyday Witch Tarot with the lapis lazuli tower. If you picked pile number 1, the Universal Celtic Tarot with the green fluorite tower, this is your reading. With my style of reading, I read meanings and intuitive, and I allow the cards to fall as they may. We read uprights and reversals. If there is a different style of reading that works for you, please feel free to share it in the comments, and I will consider it. All right, we're going to start with these 3 here. First card that fell was the Queen of Pentacles. The second card that fell was the Nine of Swords. And the third card that fell is the Moon. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, queens are often known for their compassionate, loving nature in the tarot. The pentacles represent the material world, so that's your wealth, the things you can touch, the tangible things of your life and of existence. And as you can see here in this card, the queen sits firmly upon her stone throne with the fairies around her protecting her. This is a beautiful image, and it speaks of abundance. The Nine of Swords is a card of pain, heartache, difficulty, depression, sorrow. And as you can see in this deck, there are 3 entities here surrounding her, with the Nine of Swords hanging over her while she lies upon the ground in the forest with a blanket to cover herself. This can often represent the forces in the mind. You see the shadowed figures all around her as if they're speaking to her and saying things that cause her difficulty and distress. So this card beseeches you to not listen to the voices in your head that tell you you're not worthy, because you are, as is made quite clear by the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Moon deals with the unknown, the subconscious, the things that were there but we're just not quite aware of. It's a mystery. As you can see, the beautiful cloaked woman holding the moon, and you can see the stone circle and the portal here. It speaks of life and death, of emotion, of the infinite universe and the unknown. It speaks of all the beautiful things, the mysteries that are yet to unfold for you in your life. So when you put these 3 cards together, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Moon, you see a story. You have the ability for abundance. You have the ability for comfort, compassion, and love. Your struggle resides within the mind, within the voices in your head, in your heart, the voices from the past that tell you you're not good enough, that you can't do it. But I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. And the universe is telling you that you are good enough. And there are infinite possibilities that you have yet to see that are awaiting you. Infinite possibilities. Now, let's see if we can get a little bit further clarification here on each of these cards. We ask the spirits, the ancestors, and the divine to guide us. If there is any further information to be had here in this message regarding the tarot. If not, then we will move on to the oracle. One more shuffle, give you an opportunity to tell us anything that you wish to clarify. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is absolute abundance on every level. That is beautiful joy. Look at that. You have overflowing cups. Not just 1, 10 overflowing cups. And look at this romantic couple under this tree, watched over by the spirits of nature and the divine. Look at that union. That is an absolutely beautiful union. See the sun beaming down and the rays behind the trees? You could not ask for better. I mean, you really could not ask for better. So while you are in this dark forest where your heart and your mind are troubled, hang on to this card. Remember this card. Take a screenshot if that will help you. Okay? This 10 of Cups, that is what is within you. That is what you are capable of, and that is what the universe has in store for you. That is a beautiful clarification. Absolutely beautiful clarification. Okay, now let us pull some oracle cards for you. You chose the Universal Celtic deck, so we are going to stick with that theme, and we are going to use the Earth Wisdom Oracle and see what further message spirits and ancestors and the divine might have for you. Now, no matter what your beliefs might be, they are respected here and hold a place here. So never forget that. Honor what is true to you. Only take what fits, what your intuition tells you is for you, and leave what does not behind. Never make a tarot reading fit if it does not. That means it's for somebody else. These are collective readings. They're for multiple people, so multiple messages will be coming through. You only want to take what works for you. All right, so here we have shadow treasures, and that absolutely fits with this moon energy we were talking about here. The unknown. You see the 10 of Cups? It's showing you this beautiful future. So shadow treasures, number 21. Absolutely beautiful. And synchronicity here with the moon and the 10 of Cups. Truth, number 25. So combat this 9 of Swords energy with the truth. That you are beautiful, that you are strong, that you are capable, that you are talented. Look at this woman plucking the strings of this harp covered in flowers. Absolutely combat this negative energy of the 10 of Swords with the truth of your soul. Beautiful. Divine protection, number 12. So as you move through and do the shadow work of getting out of the dark thoughts of the mind and moving into the abundant energy of the future and of the present that can be, remember, you are divinely protected. Look at this beautiful spell work here. Absolutely beautiful. Divinely protected. And number 11, inspiration. Do what inspires you. This beautiful Ten of Cups energy. These people are people who follow what they love. They follow what brings joy and passion to their lives. So follow what inspires you. What inspires you? What awakens you? What makes your heart skip a beat or speed up? What brings you joy? What makes you smile? What makes you dance around the kitchen or in the shower? Right? Bring all those things into your life. If it's animals, if it's music, if it's nature, whatever it might be, bring that into your life. Have more of it in it. Okay, now let's see if there are any crystals that might be of benefit to you in your journey as you go through your shadow work to get out of this Nine of Swords energy and into this Ten of Cups abundance. Let's see if there are any crystals that might work for you. Now, bear in mind, these are meanings that have been associated with these crystals, energetic meanings and associations for the metaphysical. If you have any difficulties with your physical or mental health, absolutely seek a medical professional. These crystals can help to lighten the spirit, can help to bring joy and beauty into your life, but they are not a substitute for medical attention. First off, they have given us aquamarine, fluidity, soothing, and go with the flow. So, aquamarine. If you have aquamarine jewelry, or if you have a stone of aquamarine, or if you just have a photo, a picture, bring that energy in. Intention is what matters here. Aquamarine is also a birthstone for March. Okay. And it has this particular card has that Queen of Cups energy, which is emotional. Cups are water, which deals with emotions. All right, so that's fluidity, soothing, and go with the flow. Let's see if there are any others that might be of benefit. Spirits, ancestors, and divine. Are there any other that might be of service? One more shuffle. Okay. I think they're telling me that they want us to look into this fluorite tower that you selected here. So we are going to read an excerpt from the Crystal Guide, the Beginner's Guide to Crystals, Everyday Magic of Crystal Healing with 65 Plus Stones by Lisa Butterworth. This is an excellent book to start with if you are wanting to get into crystals. Now, the green fluorite is encouragement, harmony, and purifying. It works with the throat and heart chakras and has common origins in Namibia, South Africa, and the United States. Why it's magic. Green fluorite is a gentle healer, subtly bringing the physical and emotional bodies into balance. It helps reset the mind, quiet mental chatter, and clear a cluttered consciousness. This stone is very effective at dispelling negative energy and should be cleansed often. It emanates an energy of encouragement and support. Its strong connection with the heart chakra clears painful past emotions and radiates love, strengthening and guiding your intuition in matters of romance and relationships. Healers believe it supports the immune system and helps your body integrate the nutrients it needs. Pure fluorite is clear, but it exists in nearly every hue and is known as the most colorful mineral due to various trace impurities. It is believed that yttrium might cause the green hue of this fluorite. For personal use, it can be used as a worry stone if you're feeling overwhelmed. For your home, it can help harmonize a challenging relationship with a family member or housemate. And at work, it can support focus in a chaotic work environment. So here you have green fluorite. Okay. All right, pile number 1. That is your reading. I hope you found it to be helpful. If so, please leave anything in the comments that you found helpful. anything that you thought might have improved the reading. As always, be gentle and be kind. And remember, you are beautiful and loved. If you chose pile number 2 with the Steampunk Tarot and the Amethyst Crystal Tower, then this is your reading. We'll call upon the spirits, the ancestors, and the divine to give us a message for you here. Now, the way I do tarot is that I read them intuitively as well as the meanings of the cards. And I just allow them to fall where they may. I read uprights and reversals. If you have a preferred method that you would like to see, let me know in the comments and I will see what I can do to accommodate. We're going to take these 3 to start. The first card is the 6 of Wands. The second card is the 3 of Pentacles. And the Chariot is the third card. Now, the 6 of Wands, as you can see, is a very energetic card. Look at all the power in this card. Do you see the purple lightning here that's coming out here in the horse? So the 6 of Wands, you can see the people cheering and celebrating. This is a very celebratory energy. This is a forward motion, positive, celebratory energy. This is having accomplished something wonderful and stepping into the celebration of life. Okay? The 3 of Pentacles speaks of working together to achieve a goal. So, you have a celebratory energy and you have a working together to achieve a goal here. Now, if you have worked with a team to achieve what this celebration is about, remember to include each other in that celebration, make all feel comfortable and welcome and appreciated. If you worked on this energy alone and the next step is to join a team, then spirits and the ancestors and the divine are telling you that that is a good move and will achieve positive results for you. And it will move you further forward into the path and goals that you wish to achieve. You see here with the Chariot. Okay. Now, as always, when working by yourself with a team, an organization of any kind, make sure that you come prepared. Cover your butt, so to speak, if you'll excuse the expression. See, she's moving forward, she means business, but she's also got this umbrella to protect her. So no matter what your situation is, make sure that you are aware of any difficulties that might arise and make sure that you are protecting yourself, whatever it is that you are accomplishing. All right, now let's see if spirits have anything more to say. Now, regardless of what your beliefs might be, they are respected here and welcome. And remember that never to force a reading. Only take what applies to you, what intuitively you feel is right for you, and leave the rest behind. These are collective readings. We're reading from multiple people, and there's multiple messages here to be had. All right, spirits, ancestors, and the divine, is there anything else that you would like to tell us here about this situation? Ah, the star, but it's in reverse. Now, the star in the upright can mean healing, rejuvenation. For some people, it can mean a grounding, so to speak. Now, in the reverse, I'm being called to remind you of self-care. As you go through this and you're accomplishing your goals, which you clearly are. I mean, here is someone who is a powerhouse of energy, who is accomplishing what they've set out to accomplish. They're doing what they mean to do. But I must pause and ask you, in so doing, are you taking care of yourself? Are you resting enough? Are you drinking enough? Are you eating enough? Are you eating the right kinds of things for yourself? Now, if you are in need of medical attention, make sure you get it. That's part of self-care. sacrificing yourself does no one any good at all. And part of loving others and loving ourselves is to take care of ourselves. So while you're achieving these goals, while you're going out into the world and being a powerhouse, do not forget to fuel that power with self-care. Okay? All right. Now, let's see what crystals might be of service to you in that self-care and working through this goal that you're trying to achieve. Now, these are metaphysical meanings. They're intentions, right? I'm not a medical professional. If you need assistance in that way, please do seek it. We have amber, luck, courage, and self-confidence with the Seven of Hearts here. Okay, so as you are working, make sure you're caring for your emotional well-being and your physical well-being, and putting some amber in your workspace, in jewelry, having a piece of it in your pocket, on your desk, whatever would work best for you. But that can help you with luck, courage, and self-confidence. And it also can help you tap into your more feminine energies. Now, we all have feminine and masculine energies. And when we are goal-oriented and we're trying to get things done and we don't want to let anything get in our way, we can sometimes tap into that masculine energy and forget the feminine to nurture that feminine energy. So make sure that you're bringing that into what you do as well. Love is always an excellent thing to be bringing into any situation. All right, let's see if there's anything else they wish to tell us from this deck here with the crystals. Spirits, ancestors, and divine. And here we have citrine, happiness, joy, and light. Okay? So don't forget to find joy in your work. Don't forget to look for the happiness and the joy and the light in all that you do, and bring that into your space. Citrine is wonderful for bringing a smile to the face. You can wear it in jewelry, or you can have a piece on you. It's just a beautiful stone to have around. It exudes a feeling of sunlight. Okay, and now with your deck, you also chose the amethyst. So let us read from The Beginner's Guide to Crystals by Lisa Butterworth. This is an excellent book to get started with if you're getting started in crystals. Amethyst is for peace, spirituality, and purifying. It's for the crown and third eye chakras, common origins in Brazil, Mexico, and South Africa. Amethyst radiates pure peace and tranquility. This gentle but powerful stone opens the third eye and will awaken your inner spirituality. It clears and soothes the mind for meditation, allowing space to raise your consciousness. Amethyst is also known as the stone of sobriety, used in ancient times to abate the effects of drunkenness. It's helpful for dealing with and understanding the underlying reasons of addictive behavior, both substance-related and emotional. As a result, it aids self-control and curbs overindulgence. The healing benefits of amethyst extend to all general areas, ranging from insomnia to painful headaches and eye strain. The purple hues of this quartz are caused by exposure to radiation and impurities such as iron. Amethyst's name comes from the Greek word amethystos, which I'm probably mispronouncing, which means not intoxicating. Personal uses: meditate with a piece of amethyst on your third eye to feel its healing energy and clear your upper chakras. Home use: dispels negativity and creates a peaceful atmosphere. And work use: protects your space from adverse energy, either from co-workers or the environment. So if you're working in a group, working on to achieve a goal in a group, having amethyst around can help to assist with keeping that environment a positive, energetic environment. All right, now let's close this reading with an oracle from the White Light Oracle. This is a beautiful deck filled with positive energies and confirmations here by Alana Fairchild. It's a large deck and my hands don't don't hold it the same way the others do. So we'll see what we can get from the spirits and the ancestors divine for you in this way. We're going to split the deck into threes. And we will pull the top one. Number 28, Epsilon Modulation. Now, forgive me, I have to cover the chest of the young lady to fit the guidelines for posting on social media. But as you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful card. And we will use your amethyst to cover the chest section right there, okay? All right, number 28. Gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Now we saw that with the star in reverse here. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let me repeat that. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. I'm going to repeat that again. Let go of shaming or blaming. That includes yourself. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. Okay? Embrace the spiritual beauty within. Now, if you're interested in this White Light Oracle, the guidebook goes on to further give you information about the card and a healing process such as meditation that you can do. I'm not associated with this deck in any way other than just enjoying to use it, but I do highly recommend it and to utilize the information within the guidebook. I hope that you have found this reading to be useful and helpful today. And remember that you are beautiful and you are loved always. Bye. If you chose pile number 3 with the Everyday Witch Tarot and the lapis lazuli crystal tower, then this is your reading. Now, the way that I do tarot is that I read intuitively as well as the meanings of the cards, and I just let the cards fall as they may. I read uprights and reversals. If there is a different way that works better for you, please leave it in the comments and I will see what I can do to accommodate. Now remember, these readings are for collective reading. Not every message is going to apply to you, so use your intuition to ascertain which messages are for you and which are not, and leave the ones that are not behind for someone else, as we doing these messages for multiple people, so there will be multiple messages. Spirits, ancestors, and the divine, what messages do you have for pile number 3? Now, regardless of your religious beliefs, whether you have them or not, whatever your spiritual following is, you are welcome here and they are respected. Spirits, ancestors, and divine, do you have any further cards for us? One flipped over. Okay, we'll take these down here for some clarification. We're going to start with these 3 here that flipped over with the face up. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles in the upright. So the 2 of Swords in reverse. Now, if the 2 of Swords were upright, it would mean a difficult decision, right? But being in the reverse can mean that you feel like you don't have a choice, or that the choice has already been made, okay? Now, with the 7 of Swords coming out right next to it, the 7 of Swords in the upright, this is a sneakiness, theft, that sort of energy. However, in the reverse, it seems that this decision was made with knowledge of the truth, whatever that might have been. So there's two different messages here, and I'm getting two different messages for two different people at least. So one message for one person is that a decision has already been made, and it was made with a clarity of mind, okay, without deception. So that's one message for one person. The other message for the other person is they're feeling like they don't have a choice. Like there's an energy of being, I guess the expression would be gaslit, or not having the full facts available to you. They're being hidden in some way. So there's two messages for two different people here. Now, use your own intuition to read these cards. If you get a different message from what I am saying, absolutely go with the message that you are getting. That is your higher self speaking to you, okay? Now, regardless of which message you're receiving from these two cards, the answer to these cards from the universe is that they wish for you to make this decision, whatever it might be, with balance, okay? Now, the person who's already made the decision with clarity of thought is achieving that balance. But the spirit wants to remind you to keep that balance. Don't let anything, you see this cat jumping onto the board here, don't let anything alter that balance, okay? If you're struggling with keeping that balance, meditation, Tai Chi, those sorts of things can help you to keep that sense of inner peace and balance. Now, for the person who feels like they don't have a choice that they can make clearly, this is letting you know that you can. There can be light shed on this choice, okay? Not to allow that someone to alter what you know to be right within yourself. Okay. All right, now let's use these clarification cards here that fell out to get a little bit further information on this message. So the Nine of Cups is under the Two of Swords, and that's in reverse. The Hanged Man, number 12 in the Higher Arcana, is in reverse. And the Queen of Cups under the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Nine of Cups in the upright is a beautifully fulfilling emotional card. She's at peace, right? She's settled within herself, as you can see here in this picture. However, in the reverse, that's not the case. In the reverse, this is not a peaceful emotional energy. This is the opposite of it, which fits with what we were talking about with trying to achieve that balance. And as you can see, she is meditating, okay, to help achieve that balance. The Hanged Man in reverse here. In the upright, it would mean that they're seeking enlightenment. It can mean sacrifice as well. In the reverse, you have an achievement of said enlightenment. You're no longer seeking enlightenment. You have the enlightenment. You're not making the sacrifice. There's not a need to make a sacrifice, okay? So for your first message, it's just giving you a synchronicity, a clarity that absolutely, yes, you have made your decision with a clarity of mind and that you need to be at peace with it. For that second person, for that second message, this is telling you, do not sacrifice yourself. Do not sacrifice your emotional stability for this choice, okay? Make the choice that makes you feel the most balanced and the most at peace. Listen to your inner self, okay? It will tell you what you need to know. Now, the Queen of Cups under the Two of Pentacles in the upright would be about, emotional stability, compassion, a motherly, maternal energy, fertility energy. In the reverse, someone is acting without compassion. Someone is acting without emotional stability. Now, this may be the other person, and if that's the case, that's their karma to deal with. Let it go. They will have their own issues that they will have to address. If this is you that is not dealing in this situation with compassion and emotional stability, then that is your choice. That is yours to deal with. And that requires shadow work, to go within, to examine why you are feeling this way, why you are dealing with the world in this way. And it encourages you to find that inner balance, okay? Find that inner balance so that this goes from being from the reversed into the upright in your life, okay? And you can absolutely do that. That is within all of us to be able to accomplish. We can go within and we can find that stability. And just to show that we absolutely can, here is the Queen of Swords with clarity of thought, clarity of mind, clarity in all things. Look at her. She is stable. She is abundant. She knows what she wants, and she is not afraid to do it, to go for it. She's not afraid to cut through anything that does not serve her. She is knowledgeable, she is wise, and she doesn't suffer people who do not serve her highest good. Okay? So this is the energy that they're wanting you to channel. Yes, be compassionate, be emotionally stable. But you do not have to sacrifice or suffer for someone else that is not treating you the way that you should be treated. Okay? Remember, you are this Queen of Swords. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female, masculine, feminine. It does not matter. Remember that you on the inside have the ability to have this kind of clarity, have the ability to cut through everything that does not serve you and get to the meat of the matter. Okay? All right. Now, let us pull some crystal cards to see what might aid you in that endeavor. Now, crystals have metaphysical meanings. They have intuitive uses. However, if you have a medical or mental health issue, absolutely seek a medical professional. These readings are to be helpful, but they are not to take the place of solid, educated medical advice. Now, we have obsidian, self-reflection, protection, and growth. Obsidian is an excellent, excellent stone to have around you. In your home, in your workspace, on your person. It is just an excellent, beautiful volcanic glass crystal to have around. Again, that's self-reflection, protection, and growth. And then we have chalcedony, harmony, brotherhood, and goodwill. Harmony, brotherhood, and goodwill. Beautiful blue stone to have in your space. Okay, the home and the workspace especially, this can be of benefit. Now you chose the lapis tower, so we are going to read from The Beginner's Guide to Crystals by Lisa Butterworth. This is an excellent book to begin with if you're going to get into crystals. Lapis lazuli is for truth, confidence, and contentment. It goes with the third eye and throat chakras, and its common origins are Afghanistan, Chile, and Pakistan. Why it's magic. Lapis lazuli is a stone of truth and knowledge. Its deep blue creates a peaceful atmosphere of acceptance. It will enhance your self-awareness and illuminate your deepest desires. If you have had difficulty in the past with being able to speak out, it will clear the stale energy of those experiences and make self-expression much easier. It will create the desire for information, inspiring quests for knowledge, and even boosting memory. Lapis lazuli strengthens bonds with friends and family members, heightening a sense of loyalty. This stone is also great for working with dreams and can be used to facilitate spiritual vision, creating a path for divine guidance. Healers use lapis lazuli to harmonize thyroid and other endocrine gland imbalances, as well as to aid throat ailments. Lazurite makes up the majority of this stone, giving it that intense blue hue. Pyrite inclusions contribute to the glitter. Lapis is the Latin word for stone, and lazuli is the evolution of the Persian word lazward, which I know I mispronounced, forgive me, the name of the place where this mineral was found. Personal uses: if you place on your third eye, helps to clear your chakra and stimulate spiritual awareness. For the home, it inspires and nurtures loyalty with a live-in partner or spouse. And work, supports integrity in the workplace and inspires trustworthiness. So, lapis lazuli. Okay. And lastly, we're going to pull an oracle message from the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. These oracle cards have phases of the moon and messages to help clarify or guide you forward in making decisions. But as always, remember, only take what is yours, leave the rest behind, follow your intuition. So here we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Someone listening might be a Scorpio or might need to work with the new moon to aid them in the shadow work that they're doing. Okay, let's see if there's another message from this deck for us. Oh, there we go. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Hold your vision. Okay, so you see these mountains in the background? Mountains are not easy to climb. The elevation can make you have difficulty with your breathing if you're not accustomed to it. Can cause different kinds of issues if you have elevation sickness, that sort of thing. So this shows a path that isn't easy. Okay, whatever your vision is, whatever it is you see for yourself, it may not be easy. But this card encourages you to hold your vision because you can and will achieve it. All right? I hope this message was helpful for you. If so, please leave it in the comments. If there's anything that you wish to share or thought could be improved upon, please share that in the comments as well. As always, remember to be gentle and kind. And remember that you are beautiful and loved always. Thank you.